Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Season 2, Episode 20 of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, titled Stand and Deliver. And in this episode, we're going to have Tony D'Angelo defending his title against Nebraska. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong thing. So we start off with the family that's popped up occasionally. They were in that Darrow library one, I think it was. And they were in the opening to Gatorsburg. They were in a couple of them. So they come out. They're stopped in the way by the dandy highwayman, who proceeds to rob them, then riz up the mom. This man was just rifling around in her daughter's, in the family's pockets, and just straight, and then she just goes with him. Like, what the hell? Then we have Scooby having a weird, whack-ass nightmare. Where it was a nightmare, he wakes up, and it's still the nightmare, and he finally wakes up again. So the gang, of course, starts investigating, but Daphne's mom goes missing. Or gets taken. And now Fred's really trying to get, protect his lady. Like, can't get my lady. No. So they go investigating, and while they're there, they find yet another clue to the, the hole in the Bureau Planispheric disc thing. Then they decide to set a trap. They send out Scooby and Shaggy and Drag again. This time, so Daphne doesn't get got. Although she's immediately gets offended when Fred says, "Oh, you know how you get. You're a very awful victim. You get all scared and shit." And she immediately, just without question, 2 seconds later, is on the bike with the dude. Like, damn. I do kind of want to wish we'd have seen the interaction between the dandy, Mr. Dandy, and Shaggy and Scooby, though. Anyway, they go to Velma's house, where her parents have got a shed full of TNT because they plan on blowing the fucking yard up to get a pool. They set a trap because, of course, Daphne's the inside woman. And basically, sweet talks him into sending him to the Velma's house. Well, the trap works. They get his ass. They unmask him. It's the librarian. And he reveals that he, spends all this time with the books, and he wanted to have an adventure of his own. And he learned how to talk to women by being in the book club with them. Which basically tells me this: motherfucker didn't need to do shit. He could have just, started talking to the women, act as himself. Also, as he's led away, they try and say, well, he didn't really kidnap anyone. They did go, which is true, they did go willingly. Here's the thing. He stole from the first family, so which means he is a thief. And he blew up their car. So destruction of property and some type of terrorism charge, maybe? I don't know about that one. Definitely destruction of property and shit. And it's just like, dude, you just held the woman at gunpoint and stole from her. And she still got on the bike. You got God tier riz. You did not need to go through all that. Whatever, though. I'm sure your cellmate will appreciate your sweet talking. So Scooby has his final nightmare where he speaks to Nova, or the being controlling Nova. She's a celestial being, Akinaki or some shit like that. Completely probably butchered it. And that they take the spirit form as animals every couple thousands of years. They reveal that not all of their kind are kind, and that one of them is trapped beneath Crystal Cove, and they need to make sure he does not reawaken. Okay, thanks for that. This episode was pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. There's only like 5-6 more episodes left, so it really is absolutely gonna start picking up pace. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.